TukTuk's deck by now, I'm sure. TukTuk is running Grenzo Dungeon Warden, and I think he's a pretty similar build to what he made the finals with last time. He ended up getting second place with that particular deck, and we have a new challenger coming from the upper bracket, CrimsonKing running Tajic Legion's Edge. So two pretty aggressive decks. Certainly Tajic and Grenzo, I guess, can pivot a little bit. And okay, they said their game is on, so let's go a watch and a spectate here. Okay. Maybe we'll have a chance to send you guys the I'll show you guys the bracket later. Anyway, they're gonna start, and yep, let's do this. A lot of sorts here, guys. Forgive me. Got our good friend Martin on the line here, all the way from Germany, coming back to co-commentate. Hi, Martin.
Hello, thanks for having me.
All right, we're gonna request permission to see hand cards. Hey, Mickey Nice here. At least there's video. Dude, we were having the same issue as last month on YouTube. I know some people got into the stream okay, but it wasn't showing on the watch page that I linked out to everybody. So, all right, looks like we can see CrimsonKing. I can see CrimsonKing's hand for sure.
I can see TukTuk's hand.
All right.
For whatever reason, I'm seeing the other hand.
Yeah. This happened the last time too. I could see one player and you could see the other, and then once game 2 started, we both could see each hand. So, here's a play you don't see too often in Duel Commander anymore. Turn 1 Zergo Bellstriker. All right, and TukTuk answers with Inquisition of Kozilek.
It's definitely a decent play.
Yep, going to be able to nab Karizev, Searing Spear, or Smuggler's Copter. So CrimsonKing looking like doing his best imitation of a Karizev mono-red deck at the moment.
Well, the commander definitely burns for more than just 3 that Kari does.
The Tajic burns for more?
Yeah, with haste and trigger.
Oh, yeah, for sure. More battlefield
damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. All right, looks like TukTuk is in the tank, as it were, a little bit. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think you take the Kari. The copter just is way too slow, and you can't put the trigger on him from the Tajic.
Oh yeah. So I agree with that. The copter requiring another creature to attack really slows up the damage output significantly. All right, first blood. Zergo gets in for 2, and CrimsonKing setting up for a pretty big turn 3 with Tajic, I would imagine. He's got the 3rd land, Mana Confluence. Meanwhile, can you tell us what's in?
Yeah, he has a Goblin Crater Maker, 3 lands, a Tainted Pact, and a Goblin Recruiter. So I think he's just gonna run out the Crater Maker here to have a blocker against Tajic.
Yep, and CrimsonKing has Searing Spear and Volcanic Hammer, so no shortage of the old bolts, and we'll be able to take out Crater Maker if he wants to, but it's hard to. He's not going to be able to squeak Tajic around there with the mana that he has available.
Oh, he passed the turn. Okay, so he's probably going for the Tainted Pact.
Interesting.
And maybe find... I'm not sure if he's playing any board wipes. Maybe a Deluge. So maybe he's just going for that.
I think we looked at this last time, and I don't know if he had... Did he have Deluge? No. He does not run it. Does not run Toxic Deluge. At least not this time. Okay. Mana Confluence comes down, and we see Tajic into open mana.
No counterspell though.
No
what a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I guess the copter just stays home this turn, or what?
Probably.
Want to get that?
Zergo is definitely more damage. No, it's the same damage, right?
Same.
But you get the counter.
Get that sweet mentor counter. Can you guys hear okay in the chat, by the way?
And I don't think Crimson is in need of the loot right now. But okay, he takes it.
He takes it. He has a spare. He just drew a spare land this turn, so he probably wants to get rid of that. Can probably operate on 3 lands just fine.
He wants 4 lands. I think he's playing quite a few 4-drops. He's playing like a few Planeswalkers and a few creature 4-drops like Hellrider. I think so.
All right. They said Martin's audio is a little loud, so I'm gonna turn your audio level down just a tad. Let me know if that next time Martin speaks. Let me know if that's good, Mickey and I. Okay. Sure enough, we have the Tainted Pact here. This one you have to watch closely on X-Mage, or you don't realize what's happening. You guys can see the Pyrokinesis. Yep, he takes the.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But Tajic's ability is going to be pretty good here. He's only going to be able to kill Tajic here, right, with that Pyrokinesis.
Yeah, I think that was a misplay. He should have done it before combat.
Oh, right.
If he did that, he could have just prevented the damage.
Yeah. CrimsonKing's asking about what was taken with Tainted Pact, because this card is the UI is a little bit wonky, and if you're not paying close attention, you can't really tell very easily what was taken. I gotta say, TukTuk playing Grenzo has done that Tainted Pact for Pyrokinesis play against me a few times, and it's been a blowout. But here I don't think it's going to be quite as good. And even if he blows up Tajic, the Crater Maker, he's not going to be able to kill both Smuggler's Copter and Zergo with that Pyro.
Yeah, and if TukTuk finds a creature next turn, that's a lot of damage coming his way.
Yep.
He might even want to destroy the Copter with the Crater Maker.
Yeah, that's a interesting play. I guess you could chump block and then blow up the Copter if you wanted to.
Maybe just even cast Pyrokinesis, kill both creatures, destroy the Copter. And maybe exile the Recruiter or something.
Right.
He has a Pyrokinesis in hand, so he can deal 4. Oh no, because of Tajic's ability.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Zergo.
I forgot about that.
Zergo would still be on the board there.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah, same for last turn. So that, yeah.
All right. There's the Pyrokinesis. It's a hefty price to pay just to kill Tajic here, I would say.
Maybe he's thinking the same thing I was thinking.
Or maybe he doesn't. I mean, that last ability on Tajic is probably the most easily forgotten.
Yeah, that was what I'm saying. He might just. Oh, okay.
Okay.
He took back his cast.
Yeah.
Maybe rereading the card.
I gotta say, it looks pretty good for Crimson right now. Okay, we have the straight up usage on Goblin Crater Maker here. Not gonna let CrimsonKing untap. But that's not a very efficient use of resources there, I would say.
Skull Clamp, interesting.
Skull Clamp. Not really doing a whole lot, I don't think, that Skull Clamp. If he tries to put it on Zergo, I mean, he knows about the Pyrokinesis. He certainly doesn't want to make Smuggler's Copter into a 4/2 and have both of those die to pyrokinesis. All right, so now he's forcing TukTuk's hand here. If he wants to kill that Zergo, last chance before letting him draw cards. Still has 2 open mana for Searing Spear or Volcanic Hammer.
Yeah, but you definitely want some more creatures here.
Yep.
Those burn spells are not enough. And next turn,
yeah,
TukTuk can line up his hand with the Goblin Recruiter and just draw what he wants every turn.
Yeah, another creature to be able to attack for 6 would have been huge here instead of just 3.
Let's see if he uses the Pyrokinesis here.
Yeah, I guess the using the Pyrokinesis in response to Skull Clamp would have meant the Copter gets to get in for damage. But now...
But giving him 2 cards is way worse.
Yeah, I would imagine. That's like a 4 card swing there that between ditching a red card for the Pyrokinesis and them drawing 2. Interesting. Okay, so we have land now and 2 burn spells in hand still for CrimsonKing. Volcanic Hammer and Searing Spear. Looks like TukTuk's marching on with his mana. Here comes Grenzo. Is Grenzo going to be a 4/4 to get out of burn range?
Would surprise me. You usually just want the activation.
Yep, 2/2 Grenzo. Does not scry anything, so he does not know what the bottom card of his deck is. It would be a total roll the dice.
But he's a good Grenzo player. He will just flip a random lord from the bottom. I think he knows how to do that.
Yeah. You can't get this far with Grenzo without, having that ability. In turn. CrimsonKing, I would imagine he wants to run off the Searing Spear and a turn. Yep.
Might even want to send that face.
Looks like he's going to go for the Grenzo instead.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
All right. knock the top of your deck, bottom of your deck. Oh!
Ooh,
You're right.
I told you.
You were right. But had an extra point of damage anyway, so it does not save the Grenzo. Can you imagine if that was like shock or something? Fervent Champion. That lets Smuggler's Copter attack. And you can Volcanic Hammer the Chieftain, so that's...
You might not even want to. If he blocks your Grenzo, you're probably fine with that. Just drawing 2 cards.
True. Cards or damage? That is the question for CrimsonKing this turn. Looks like he's thinking it over.
So next turn, TukTuk has a Siege Gang in hand.
Ooh.
So if Crimson doesn't remove the king here, the chieftain, he's going to be in a bit of trouble, definitely. That's definitely bot swing.
Yep, because the Chieftain gives all goblins +1/+1 in haste. Yeah, really interesting to see if he kills the Chieftain here before combat, or just smashes in with Zergo. I wonder if TukTuk's going to end up regretting taking Kari Zev over Smuggler's Copter this game, because the Smuggler's Copter could conceivably...
I'm not sure.
No,
I think he would have had like 6 to 9 more damage with the curry.
Yeah, I think it was definitely the right call. I don't want to be results oriented, but the way it played out, well, I don't know. So it's fervent.
I think you just attack here, and if oh wow.
Wait, what?
So he's clamping the champion. Wait, no.
What? You want to at least
Please crew the copter first.
Copter. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no.
Goodbye, fervent champion. You just got clamped.
Oh no.
If magic is fair, he punishes him by not giving him a 1-drop.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Magic's not fair. He got a 1-drop anyway. Expedition Envoy. 1 mana for a 2/1 human scout ally. That's what he drew. And a plains.
So he can recast Tajic next turn.
He could even still attack with a copter this turn.
And he can also clamp his 1-drop.
Yeah.
And draw 2 more cards. Maybe this time after he crews the copter.
I believe he can still play his land drop too, so. Unless
not sure.
This turn's taken a while, so I don't know if he hit a land. Did it play the land yet or not? I think.
Oh no, he didn't.
I think CrimsonKing was.
He still has the land drop.
Yeah, he was on the play this game, right? Pretty sure. All right, we see the Volcanic Hammer. Taking out the Chieftain. Should have checked this. Okay. Wait, what?
Oh wow.
I don't understand this.
I think he just forgot about his land drop.
Oh, I think he was playing around Pyrokinesis too. That must have been it. Yeah, that explains a lot. I kind of honestly forgot about it for a second too.
But you would, yeah, right.
Because
but Zergo was a 2/2 when he crewed when he could have crewed the copter. So yeah,
he could have crewed the copter with Zergo, and
I don't think you're worrying about Pyrokinesis just hitting the copter. I don't think that's a big issue.
Right.
But okay.
All right. Well, we've certainly drawn a lot of cards off of Skull Clamp this game.
Time for some lightning bolts. Okay, that's a Rift Bolt.
Rift Bolt. You can see both hands now?
No, I can see
my screen.
The one on the stream.
Okay. Right.
The delay on Twitch is way better than on YouTube. Like, way less delay.
Okay, good. Didn't play Expedition Envoy? What? Why? I don't understand that. You already...
Playing around the new Yawgmoth wheel in red. And recasting Pyrokinesis.
Yeah. Crimson is certainly playing extremely conservative this game from my perspective. All right.
Tajic is probably not the best deck for doing that.
No. So here comes Siege Gang. Looks like CrimsonKing is just going to try to ride this copter to victory in a, when he feels it's safe, and then finish him off with burn, something like that. On Crop Crasher.
That's a really good one.
No, normally, well, when the opponent has 4 creatures in play, maybe not so much. Still a good card.
I think with Grenzo costing 4 mana, you're fine trading just creatures for now. And you can also, again, equip the clamp and try to draw some cards.
Okay, so you could play Tajic plus Expedition Envoy. No, we're going to Rift Bolts. Wow.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow, interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
I think he thinks he's the control in this matchup or something. Perhaps. Not even playing the on-crop crasher, so leaving a few available mana on the table.
If he claims the... Okay, nice. I was just saying, if he claims the 1-drop now, that would be interesting.
He could have claimed the Copter there. Draws Bowmat Courier. Discards Bowmat Courier. So he's wanting to keep on-crop Crasher in hand. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I think I would have just played the Courier and clamped the Courier at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Because the Crasher's going to get chump blocked or double blocked.
I think if you run out Tajic next turn anyways...
Yeah, when is this?
I think having another 3-2 is fine. But that's like in
2 turns.
3 turns.
Yeah.
Skirk Prospector, that's definitely a good card.
Yeah.
So he can make a lot of mana and activate Grenzo a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, while chump blocking if need be. This is still game 1. Wow. These guys, they said they were going to be done in 15 minutes. Liars.
Well, if you add the potential damage for CrimsonKing up. I don't think we are that far away from 7. Probably far beyond that number.
All right. Skirk Prospector comes down. Lets you sack a goblin to add a red. This is a side note, but ever since they changed add like whatever to your mana pool on the templating to just add the red, it's been a lot harder to use Scryfall to like find you know, mana dorks or whatever that you know, because you can't say to your mana pool.
You can just
like
use like the how are they called in English?
Symbols.
The wavy boys.
Wavy boys.
The how are they called? I have no idea. And like R for red and whatever, and then you can put in mana symbols in the search.
Right.
That works quite well.
If you're looking for something very specific, but what if you want anything that adds like green, 1 in a green, red green, something like that? Maybe it might not work so well. I don't know. I think they're called tildes, by the way.
No, the brackets.
Brackets.
Sorry.
Brackets. Yeah.
Brackets. The wavy brackets. And if you use a wavy bracket and put the name of the mana symbol in the middle, that's basically the mana symbol in the text.
All right, gotcha. But what if I want to find stuff like Gilded Lotus and Arcane Signet in the same search? Is that possible anymore? Actually, that's a bad example. Well, that's a good example.
No, it's a good one because before you could search to your mana pool, and now, yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent here. All right, so looks like TukTuk got in there for 2, and still has 3 blockers and 2 activations of Grenzo. But TukTuk's actually...
Crimson keeps drawing 1-drops.
Yeah, go figure on your decks. I wonder how many 1-drops this deck's running. Got to be like...
All of them.
25.
I'm brewing with him a bit. I've tried Tajic myself, even though I'm not a big aggro player. But he's even running less than I am doing. I think he's not running the 1-drops. I'm running all 1-drops, but he's only running the ones that are human or have an upside.
Okay.
Because he's running a small human sub-theme with Talia's Lieutenant.
Okay. Yeah. Is he running any knights too? I was curious about that Fervent Champion.
I think that's just a good card.
Yeah. Plus the first strike with Tajic's +1/+1 counter is not bad.
Yep.
And you can equip for free, which is pretty relevant sometimes. Okay, let's see. CrimsonKing says, I know I missed out on 3 damage and that still itches me. So he's already admitting he's tilted right now. TukTuk says, I missed on killing Smuggler's Copter and it still attacks me. Yeah. Okay, basically, CrimsonKing is admitting that he was playing hard around Pyrokinesis there. I guess TukTuk got some value out of just like showing him that card and just kind of waiting a turn cycle to use it. really made him bend over backwards to not get blown out by it.
Crimson also bolted creatures 3 times by now.
Yes.
That shows the potential of Grenzo and how explosive the goblins and the lords can get.
Yeah.
You never really feel safe.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mother of Runes comes down, activates Smuggler's Copter. You're getting in with the team here. Looks like it. You're gonna see a pre-block activation of Grenzo, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely.
Try to spike another Lord. See if Lady Luck's on his side once more. All right, Expedition.
What do we want here?
What do we want here?
Lord would be good.
What else is he running? I should know this list better. Oh my God, Pashalik Mons. I'm not sure if that's the one, but that card just destroyed me when I played against Grenzo last time.
Sling Gang Lieutenant would also be good. Oh, and Torbran.
Torbran. Yeah, that would be good. Murderous Redcap would be good.
Ringleader also. Yeah, he has a lot of decent targets.
And CrimsonKing also just ripped a Lightning Helix too, so that's not bad.
Let's see what creature he bolts next.
All right, here's a Grenzo activation.
Oh, Matron. Matron is great.
Matron is great. Looks like he'll be able to survive this turn no matter what. So he's going to be able to get. We already played Siege Gang Commander.
Oh, he's going to get Goblin King, and give his goblins Mountain Walk and just kill him.
Oh, really? He can turn the corner that fast?
I think so. That's enough damage, shouldn't it be?
Let's see. He only has to chump block.
CrimsonKing is.
He only has to chump block one thing here. Yeah.
Yeah.
To not die. So that's
just 2, block with the Matron.
3, 5.
And that's
6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 9 damage if I.
Oh, but King doesn't have haste, so he can only attack with those.
I think it's a max of 9 damage. 3 1/1s that become 2 2s, yeah. And then
9
Grenzo. Not quite enough. So TukTuk's still playing this How Do I Survive game, it looks like. For at least another turn cycle.
So maybe there's a better choice.
Goblin Trash Master. How about that one?
I don't think you. Yeah.
You could blow up a Copter and Skull Clamp.
Yeah, maybe. Lieutenant is not enough. Or is it? No, that's 3, 6, 7, 8. Can you sacrifice him to himself? Yeah, I think that's lethal. Yeah.
Lieutenant?
Sling Gang Lieutenant. Enters, makes 2 1/1s, and you can sacrifice a goblin to drain 1.
Yeah, but how would that be any more damage than Goblin?
Because you can attack for 6, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, then he's down to 8. Okay, math is hard. No, that's 8 creatures, right? Then he has 8 goblins, and he can sacrifice all of them into the Sling Gang, and then Sling Gang into itself, and that's 8.
I think he's only going to be able to attack for 5 though, because he has to chump block this turn.
Oh yeah, he has to chump block. Okay, yeah, right. I forgot about that.
All right, so he gets Pashalik Mons. Double chump block? Or are we gonna take out the Envoy? Interesting. he's losing some goblin equity here on the board without Pashalik Mons being in play yet. But I would imagine you want to take out this Expedition Envoy if you rather than just chump block it. This counter for Mentor.
Did he play a land yet?
Did TukTuk
CrimsonKing?
Did CrimsonKing play a land or TukTuk?
No. CrimsonKing didn't play a land yet, so he might be playing around land into bold.
Oh. No, but CrimsonKing only has one card in hand.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
All right, so we have double chump plus Grenzo activation. And what I think he missed. Must have missed here. Hit Shadowblood Ridge. So, Spine Rock Knoll. All right.
Oh, wow. That's great.
He actually has a ton of mana to work with. He gets Pashalik Mons only costs 3, and then he has 3 plus another 4, another 7 mana potentially.
And I think there's definitely at least one creature in the null. And you can put that to the bottom, and that's another trigger for Grenzo for free. And he also has 6 mana, so you can just do both of them. And Urbok helps him tapping Prismatic Vista for mana.
Yeah.
It's also nice.
Very, very relevant when he's at 4 life and there's Lightning Helix near the player's hand.
And also not shuffling away the creatures on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
Grenzo time. Here we go.
Grenzo time. Did TukTuk knock you out again this league, Martin?
Yeah, he did. I think it was the first round, and I'm playing 4 color, so and I'm not playing red, so I'm very weak to Blood Moon. And I got Blood Mooned and raced.
Blood Mooned.
Oh, Mirror's Red Cap.
Wow.
That's
wow.
Some damage.
All right. He's still gonna have to deal with Copter plus Burn spell. Might have to. Man, how good has a Skirk Prospector been right now too? To just sack a goblin at will. So good. Okay, sacking Redcap for mana. Pashalik Mons gets to hit something. He's going to hit Mom. Redcap comes back. Imagine that's going on Envoy. Okay, yeah. And all of a sudden, CrimsonKing's board is just completely devastated here. Wow.
Yeah, and another activation. And he definitely has something under there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, CrimsonKing's going to be kicking himself after this game for all that damage he left on the table here. Hey, Balbafoo, couldn't he have just killed King? We talked about some possibilities. He was a little bit short though. I think Martin had the
King was short on damage.
King was definitely short. Sling Gang was closer, but still not quite there. Red Cap is 5 damage, 4 damage on the attack.
Wait, how should he get King here? There's no way.
No. Balbafoo is saying, regardless of if he knew he could get Red Cap on the bottom with Spine Rock Knoll, you could just go for face.
But he.
And then sat.
Okay. CrimsonKing.
King.
Not Goblin King.
Right. Yeah. So what was that? CrimsonKing was at 14. So if we just shot face with the Red Cap, that's down to 12. Sacked it. Comes back. It's another 2. Go to 10. Attack for 5. Go to 5, and then sacked 5 goblins. Yeah, I think that would have done it. I think that would have actually That would have actually done
That's
it.
how you turn a aggro mirror into control mirror. Everybody's just too scared to attack. But yeah, that looks like it's lethal.
I mean, Grenzo not attacking doesn't seem right to me. Does that strike you as odd?
Yeah, with that many blockers,
Yeah.
don't really see a reason to not to. Another activation.
He has a red
Or
mana.
not.
He has a red mana floating. I think TukTuk maybe forgot that he had a extra red mana.
Yeah, I think he didn't use the Skirk Prospector mana. Maybe he has something on the bottom that he wants to use. Some kind of. There are like some enter the battlefield goblins that kill creatures. That might be relevant.
Hmm.
The munitions expert. That's the one I'm talking about.
There you go.
And that could kill the copter once it enters.
All right, so CrimsonKing drew Rugged Prairie, not very helpful right now. So if he replays Tajic, attacks with Copter, gets him to 1, but
Then he's just dead next turn against the Mock Catcher. I think you have to Helix the Catcher.
Yeah. So, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
That's definitely wrong.
No, you don't want to let him untap. Oh, no. Oh, what are you doing, CrimsonKing?
TukTuk drew Thoughtseize.
Okay.
So he can lose the game now by playing Thoughtseize and going down to 2.
Let's see if he cracks that particular code. What? I don't understand. Like this. Does CrimsonKing think TukTuk's gonna damage himself this turn or something? Or
maybe. But if you play Tajic, you're losing anyways, right? Since yeah, but
maybe
you can just lightning Helix the Mock Catcher. That's the only way you will survive.
Maybe his thinking is let TukTuk think I'm dead, sack the board, and then gain 3 off Lightning Helix to keep myself alive after he sacks his whole board to Skirk Prospector.
I don't think that's happening.
I don't think so, but I think that might be the logic. I don't know why else you would let him untap with Mog Catcher.
So what's the most swag king to kill him now? Oh, that's boring. Okay.
Wow. All right. Well, I thought a lot of missed opportunities there. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, this Grenzo deck's hard to play against. I've certainly
and you're always kind of scared.
I've certainly lost to it in ways I couldn't even imagine. Like I thought I was totally safe, and then I let the board. He gets 1 turn, and then all of a sudden I have no board and no way to win. I'm not even gonna show him the Lightning Helix here, I don't think. Oof. Okay, there it is. Game 1 goes to TukTuk.
Game 2.
All right, let me update the scoreboard here. 1-0. All right, let's get back in. Let's see if I can switch hands now. Oop. Okay, looks like
I'm still stuck with TukTuk.
all right, let's see if no, it says I can't see him. All right, you're gonna have to tell me what's in TukTuk's hand.
Okay, so we have a Badlands, Goblin King, Ancient Tomb, a Simian Spirit Guide, a Fatal Push, Mesmeric Fiend, and a Pile Driver.
All right. Meanwhile, CrimsonKing mulliganed what I thought was a pretty decent hand. I guess he wanted to he had a Skull Clamp in the original hand into what? Maybe a burn spell? Okay, maybe he didn't. He wants that perfect 1/2/3 draw of creatures. Okay, it looks like this is better. He's going down to 5 though. So we have Goblin Guide, Loyal Apprentice, Mother of Runes, Karizev. And he has to put 2 cards back and 3 lands. All right, looks like he keeps Mother of Runes, Loyal Apprentice, Karizev, and 2 lands. So he's going to need to top deck another land to play Tajic on curve. But
and Mother's going to be fatal pushed, so he's gonna kick himself for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked like his first hand looked fine. I mean, yeah.
I think you really want to be aggressive here. You just can't outvalue Grenzo. That's just not happening.
Yeah. All right, Loyal Apprentice comes down. It looks like CrimsonKing drew that critical 3rd land here, so it's going to be a pretty strong turn 3 for him. But assuming TukTuk doesn't have a removal for either of these creatures, but he's CrimsonKing's kind of all in on what he's got going on right now. Ooh, Simian Spirit Guide, Goblin Bombardment. Nice. Although Ancient Tomb is pretty scary against the Boros.
Oh, nice. Now he can cast Mesmeric Fiend, and in response to the Enter the Battlefield trigger, sacrifice it to kill the Apprentice.
Wow.
And then he gets a card for free and removes the Apprentice. Wow.
And CrimsonKing is going to be on just Tajic, and that's not going to be enough to win this game. Oof. What a turn.
Balbafu, the tournament is not happening in the same day. So it's spread through the whole month. And so it's the first game for them for the day, at least regarding the tournament.
I think that might have been a joke, but
okay, not true.
Either way.
Okay.
All good. So somehow TukTuk is still already down to 12 life. So, and we have Mutavault can get a mentor counter, but CrimsonKing is drawing a lot of lands, for better or worse. TukTuk's lands are damaging him. Ooh, Blood Crypt. Yikes.
And a shock. Wow.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage already from lands. Make that 7. 7 damage.
For next turn, he has a hideaway land, so he can stack the bottom of his deck again. But
4/4 Grenzo.
Still...
4/4 Grenzo looks pretty nice here, because CrimsonKing just drew Arc Trail.
That's okay. I was just saying, if he drew Flame Slash.
Flame Slash would be a blowout. That would be a blowout. All right, so Grenzo's going to eat something here and die to Arc Trail, I imagine. Interestingly, Crimson's taking a damage off of his mana base this turn that he didn't need to by tapping that mountain to activate Mutavault.
Maybe he wants to hide the fact that he has a red spell in hand.
Yep.
So,
but I think
TukTuk is more inclined to. Yeah, you kind of have to block right.
I think Crimson would be happy if TukTuk didn't block here. Going after the Mutavault instead. Interesting. This Arc Trail is going to be pretty good. It's 2 damage to TukTuk's face and 1 to Grenzo. So, but that's it. He's totally out of gas.
He's playing enough reach spells.
Yeah, he can just top deck. He could top deck any bolt type card, and he's got this game. All right, I think we're gonna see a Goblin Bombardment here to the face. In response.
Yep.
And that Ancient Tomb might as well be Stone Rained here at this point.
So TukTuk drew another land. So he has a Pile Driver and a Goblin King and 2 lands now in hand.
Not looking so great actually. And
no, not really.
Tajic can get first strike and plow through a lot of things without dying at the very worst case scenario. Pile Driver, even that, I mean, it's not going to be able to block Tajic very effectively. Chump block mode. Still ripping lands for CrimsonKing.
Well, another one and he can recast Tajic.
Yeah. Tajic
if he managed to kill that.
Yeah. Tajic the Abyss. He's only running.
So if we repeat this for like 17 turns, CrimsonKing is dead.
Chumping.
Another land for for TukTuk. So both players drawing a lot of lands here.
It just feels like we're just waiting for CrimsonKing to draw Burn Spell to end this game at this point. Nope, still drawing lands. First strike coming in real handy here.
I don't think I've ever activated that ability.
Really?
In like 20 games of Tajic. It's usually if you have Tajic on play and 2 mana open, you just win most of the time anyways.
Yeah. But sometimes you get this attrition battle. I really think he should play a land this turn. I don't know if he's trying to be clever. Okay, there he goes.
And another land for TukTuk.
Wow, these both players are just getting mana flooded. Like, kind of crazy. I checked and CrimsonKing is running 36 lands. And I know Grenzo, TukTuk's running a lot. Okay, 40 lands. How big can you make Grenzo without taking damage to Ancient Tomb here?
Just a 2/2, since he has to pay 2 for the tax.
You can make it a 3/3, but that's not going to be good enough. No, you're right.
No, he has to take damage for that. He only has 5 non-Ancient Tomb mana. Oh yeah, it's 1x. Yeah, right. It's not double X. Yeah. So it's a 3/3.
Oh, there we go. Flame Slash. That's probably game.
Yep.
Boom.
Desperation activation in response.
Yeah, I think you gotta kind of have to, right?
Definitely. And he played the Howl-Tooth Hollow, so he probably knows that there's a creature under there. There's Recruiter. Oh wow.
Ooh, and he can kill Tajic with Bombardment too if he wants.
Yep.
Wow, this game might not be over yet.
Wrong burn spell, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. All right, TukTuk just. Oh man, I thought this game. To wait for him to make a recruiter pile, and he's at 1 life. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Yeah, so much for this game. This match being over in.
So Super Bowl is in 4 hours, so we lose all our American viewership then. So we have to hurry up a bit.
Is it tonight? I thought.
Yeah, it's tonight.
Really? I thought they had 2 weeks.
Or isn't it?
I don't think it's tonight. You can correct us, chat, if you want. Let me look this up. I know that my team was eliminated last week, which was really unfortunate. But
yeah, it's February 3rd.
February 3rd, because they have 2 weeks between the last playoff game and the Super Bowl to kind of.
Okay. I thought it was only 1 week.
Yeah.
German pleb. Knows nothing about egg ball.
All right. Whoa, we got a huge pile of goblins here. Wow. See this.
So that's red cap on top.
I don't know if I can see the order. This might just be.
Oh no, we don't see the order, right? Yeah.
I would imagine he puts some ringleader on top, so we can draw as many as possible. But he can't tap Ancient Tomb anymore, so he's gonna be able to play. He can play ringleader and then play like Skirk Prospector maybe in the same turn, or he could play Churgeon, Goblin Churgeon. Lord Sally says, "What's the Super Bowl? Is it a new Magic tournament?" This is the Super Bowl, baby.
It's just like this matchup. It's a few big guys standing in front of each other and staring.
Yeah. All right. This is a dumb question, but is the opponent know the order when you use Recruiter?
No, definitely not.
Okay. I think that's what these two are debating here. Okay. Mid-range mirror. So Martial Alters thinks you want to put Siege Gang on top just to kind of stabilize and then put Ringleader after. I could see that.
Is there a goblin that drains life? Or do they all only deal damage?
Siege Gang Sling Gang Lieutenant is part of the group here.
But it doesn't gain life back, right?
It does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gain 1 life. Nice. No lifelink goblins, though.
That'll be the day when Wizards pushes the color pie to the breaking point. So you still want to attack with Tajic here, right? Force him to just sack the Recruiter, the bombardment, because if you wait, he could sack it for extra value with Pashalik Mons or something like that. Not gonna attack. Because he's still gonna bombardment you anyway. Well, I guess it didn't matter. Alright. So let's see what TukTuk put on top here. This is really interesting.
The Sling Gang.
The Sling
That's
Gang.
one.
Sling Gang just to survive here, stabilize. Yeah. Safest play. He can actually even use his Bloodstained Mire if he needs to now. Potentially.
I don't think you... Oh yeah, he can use it with the... No, you don't want to use it because of... You have all the goblins on top.
Oh, right. So he has 2 lands that are effectively useless.
Wait.
Crimson just scooped? Whoa.
That makes no sense.
Wow. What a...
You can still draw Fiery Conference.
Yeah,
That looks kind of tilt.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps. I thought he couldn't lose that game. Honestly, every time Grenzo wins, I'm like, oh man, how is he going to win this one? And he pulls it off somehow.
He can't keep coming away with this. how is it called?
Can't keep getting away with
Getting away. Yeah, right.
All right.
So another Simian Spirit Guide hand for TukTuk with a Wasteland and a Thoughtseize. But yeah, no other creatures besides the Spirit Guide. So you might want to go down.
I can actually see both hands now for some reason. I don't know why it took 3 games, but
oh, nice. Okay, let me try.
Do you see Crimson's?
Yeah, it's working now. Nice.
Right, cool. So TukTuk scoops into, or sorry, mulligans into. That's a rough hand. Ancient Tomb, Reflecting Pool, and no way to make red.
I think if you could cast a Lightning Bolt, this hand would be great, but this way it's really, really mediocre.
Yeah. I guess he just didn't want to go down to 5. But Crimson
that makes sense.
Crimson's
King is really good.
He's been mulliganing very aggressively too. Oof. TukTuk draws basic swamp, one of the worst possible draws, I have to imagine. Haltu of Thala will be able to let him stack the bottom of his deck though.
So once he draws a red source, he can get them back with Grenzo.
Yeah, and 1 red source turns into 2 with Reflecting Pool, which is nice. Let's check on CrimsonKing's hand. Looks like he
drew another 1-drop.
1-drop. Do you play Talia here to use your mana?
Yeah, definitely.
Most efficiently.
Just smash face.
Yeah.
As fast as possible.
He's gonna be able to pay 2 mana for swords regardless. Anyway, it's not a big deal.
I think by now he realized that he can't really outgrind Grenzo. So face is the place.
Face is the place. Ooh, Dragon Skull Summit. Sadly, okay, it's a red source, but it cannot make mana this turn. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. So you're gonna play Swamp, and then Dragon Skull will come into play on tap next turn.
So Babafood TukTuk casted Sling Gang, so he had a way to gain life, but Crimson drew a irrelevant 1-drop. But he still had the option to top deck Fiery Confluence, I think. That would have been enough. Not sure if conceding there was right.
I mean,
so that's 8 damage.
There was no need to concede, I don't think. Really. Just felt bored or felt like it was slipping away from him. All right.
Still no. Oh, there's Castle Ember Breath. So that's a red source, but it comes into play tapped.
Well, he had Dragon Skull Summit, so he had a red source this turn. It looks like he wants to Lightning Bolt.
Oh yeah, right. I
assume he wants to Lightning Bolt Tajic before the begin combat. And this costs 2 mana due to Talia. Do you think mentoring Talia there was correct last turn? I feel like maybe the Sky Marcher might have been better target.
Maybe you want a 1/1 counter on the first striker.
Yeah.
And City's Blessing is not really ever active in this deck. But games have been going for like 20 minutes so far, so I might be wrong with that.
Yeah. All right, what do we got here? We can go Volcanic Hammer. That's it. No creature. Interesting. Could have played 2 creatures. Could have played 2 creatures there instead of hammering.
You could have also dashed in Zergo.
Yeah.
And then played a knight.
And then the hammer is lethal.
Yep.
Interesting. Goblin Chirurgeon, yeah. I still don't think. I think this one might be too far gone for TukTuk here. We'll see.
Never say never.
I mean, he's not. Oh wait.
He might just not attack next turn.
We've seen that before. Let's see. All right, what do we got?
Another land.
Okay. We dashing on Dasher on Dancer. Yep. Tapping white for some reason. Okay. All right. That's game. All right. Crimson Kings on the board. 2-1. 1-2. Back into game 3. Ooh, Pyrokinesis and TukTuk's opening hand, along with
and Goblin Lackey.
and Ether Vial, but no Goblin.
But no way to
No Goblin to put into play at the Lackey. Ooh, we got Mother of Runes and Athalia's Lieutenant, so we have a human centric draw and 2 Planeswalkers. Gideon Blackblade and Ajani, Adversary of Tyrants.
And I think Gideon also enters the battlefield as a creature, so that might also trigger the Lieutenant. Not sure on that one, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I imagine so, right? Because it's just, as long as it's your turn, Gideon is a 4/4 human soldier creature with indestructible. So it just is a creature, inherently a creature when it comes into play, maybe. I don't know. All right, what do we get? Ooh, Liliana the Last Hope.
That's a great card in this matchup.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I think you're just going to get down the Fiend and Lackey with the Y.
Interestingly though, if he plays Lackey, I guess he can wait because he has the Ether Vial on 1. Wait until he. Maybe
until the next turn.
Maybe wants the Pyrokinesis or something, but then if he lets Crimson untap, then Mother of Runes is online. So
I don't think you care. Okay, going for Grenzo instead of the Fiend.
It seems a little maybe.
Oh, next turn he can play the Spinerock Null and then set up a Grenzo line.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I think on average you're getting insane value out of that, so that might just be worth it to just keep the board clear, and next turn flip a 3 or 4 drop for free.
What happens if he just burns Grenzo here? Pretty bad.
Yeah, that would be really, really bad.
It looks like Crimson just drew this Honored Crop Captain. Interesting. Don't remember seeing that card outside of Amonkhet Draft.
It's a very good one in this deck.
Yeah, it does seem quite good.
I think every card that synergizes with going white and doesn't cost like 1 billion mana is worth it in Tajic.
No, it seems pretty solid. All right, well, TukTuk luckily gets to untap with Grenzo and a Spinerock Null, so that's really strong. Let's see what he draws. Patriarch's Bidding. Wow. So I'm sure Crimson would name human if it comes to that, but doubt it will come to that. The real question here is what's he got in the top 4 to put on the bottom?
If he's good, it's Siege Gang, I think. It's stuck at the Spinerock Null trigger. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Good old X-Mage.
Yeah. Yeah, X-Mage kind of gets stuck sometimes. Oh, did something change? Am I crazy? No. Sometimes you can get priority back if you type cancel and okay a bunch of times.
Yeah, so it resolved.
Okay, good.
So we're good to go.
Oof. All right. And Mesmeric Fiend is now live off the Ether Vial too this turn, which is pretty nice. We can see a draw step Mesmeric Fiend. What you got? What you got, TukTuk?
Okay, let's see what the Spinerock Null gifted him.
Mm-hmm. Mesmeric Fiend in the main phase.
Interesting.
I guess he wants to see what kind of removal that Crimson has in case it's kind of risky to deploy this other creature from the bottom of his deck.
But wouldn't you want to do this before stacking with Spinerock Null? Probably doesn't matter that much, but
yeah, you're probably not going to have that many options. But I could see that. All right, so Mesmeric Fiend could take Thalia's Lieutenant, Gideon Blackblade, or Ajani, Adversary of Tyrants. He's got the mana to play all these spells.
I think you want a Gideon.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Gideon is an interest. It's not that played, but it's not played that much, even though it's like pretty insane. In most games, you see it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a 4/4 indestructible creature that can on attacks only, but when you're this aggressive, everyone else is going to be on defense most of the time, so that's not really much of an issue. It does die. It can't protect itself, really. Like, the only way it can protect itself is by giving another creature vigilance, so that's pretty loose, but it is a really strong card. I played it in Standard a little bit for, like, before the rotation happened, and it had its moments. But it seems maybe even better here.
So here comes the Tajic. No target for the trigger, but still 6 damage.
7.
No, 7 damage. Even better.
This is yeah, I mean, kind of got to run it out there, but the big question mark is what's on the bottom of TukTuk's deck. We'll find out.
Ancient Tomb again doing work for CrimsonKing.
Ancient Tomb?
Not Ancient Tomb, City of Brass.
City of Brass, yeah. What is it? Second time it's been tapped?
Yeah, I think that's the only damage he's gotten so far.
I mean, that City of Brass is going to be responsible for like five damage over the course of this game.
Yeah.
Goblin War Chief. Okay. Not the most amazing hit, but something. I think he probably just wants to trade it off here. Unless he wants to trade off Grenzo instead.
I think it depends on what he saw with the null.
Yep.
Maybe just block both. Get a clean field and just drive home the Liliana.
I don't know if you want to necessarily block both, because then a Johnny Adversary of Tyrants comes down and just reanimates the Honored Crop Captain, right?
Oh, I've never actually read that at Johnny, so.
It's 4 mana for a 4 loyalty planeswalker, and it can -2 to return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't seen this card very much. There's got to be better planeswalkers than this guy at 4 mana, right? In Boros.
Yeah, I don't think you want that many planeswalkers, anyways.
It's more of a.
I think maybe the 4 mana Elspeth and the Gideon, and that's it.
Yeah, Elspeth seems good.
And maybe Gideon Ally of Zendikar.
Yep.
That might also be good, but.
What do you think about the new Elspeth from Theros?
Not a big fan.
Yeah.
I think it's a very grindy card, and most decks that run white planeswalkers are not really grindy. So it might be played in some white weenie lists by some people, but it's not giving a lot of reach compared to other Elspeth.
No, I love the original.
And
the original Elspeth is amazing. Hellrider.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
That's a good one.
So,
and the trigger
yes.
can kill Lily.
Yeah, I was reading that. I just have the original artwork for the card, so it's this player, but that of course allowed you to hit a planeswalker before. So Lily's gonna die. Oh, what? Attacking Lily.
Jesus Christ.
No. Overkill. All right, 3 more damage.
Wait, what's happening now?
What do you mean?
Okay, so now he's just not attacking.
So Hellrider attacked Liliana,
and then he pinged it. He could have at least pinged face or something.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, in any case, Liliana's off the board. Liliana had raised deaded the Grenzo, and then Grenzo came back with the Ether Vial.
Yeah. He drew Unearth. That's a pretty decent card.
Yeah.
He can get back the munitions expert is 1 damage off, but the Goblin War Chief looks good.
Probably want to just wait till you get another Goblin and then use Unearth. Well, can't split with Hellrider with new text, says Balbafoo. Oh, I didn't read that. Okay, so it says, sorry, apologies, CrimsonKing. It says whenever a creature you control attacks, Hellrider deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. A little unfortunate wording for CrimsonKing there, but okay, because the original text is defending player. Interesting.
Okay.
Mesmeric Fiend getting in there, and Grenzo. Nope, just kidding. Next turn, the Ether Vial is going to pump up to 4 counters, and Mogcatcher is going to come into play for free. Interestingly,
if he plays the Unearth now, no, does he have another land? No. If he plays the Unearth now, he can play Mogcatcher with the Vial and activate him next turn. In the same turn. Since War Chief gives haste.
But Mogcatcher is not a goblin. It's a human.
But if it says defending player, could you redirect that damage?
I think basically what Balbafoo I think he's trying to say is the card worked differently before. And
that's what I'm asking, because if it says defending player, there might be some ruling that says that you can't redirect that damage.
Okay, yeah,
but I'm not sure. Okay, you could redirect it. Okay,
that's a downgrade, unfortunately.
Redirecting was like one of the worst things in Magic. I really like the rules change.
Yeah, me too. It's just a little wordy, but I think you're right. I think overall it's much better. Oh wow, we also drew Kari Zeb in the meantime, an Earthshaker Kenra, so it's a lot of damage. Grenzo's gonna spike something here. What do we got? Super weird.
No, it's a snow-covered mountain.
Wait, so
I think he knew that.
He must have known that. Is he just trying to dig through those cards?
Getting all the cards away.
Oh, that's got to be so depressing when you're playing Grenzo to only see like 1 hit or no hits hide away.
Yeah.
Oh man, brutal. So pretty bad Spine Rock Knoll, turns out. All right. However, this Ether Vial is going to go to 4, and Mogcatcher is going to be able to come into play for free. Still going to have to wait whole turn cycle to actually activate Mog Catcher. What else do we draw?
Erwick Squad.
Erwick Squad.
Time to remove Fiery Confluence from CrimsonKing's deck.
Yeah, Erwick Squad is a nice one, but against Boros deck like this, not really at its best. Because the cards seem to be pretty flat power level, just a lot of redundancy, not a lot of combos.
Yeah, you probably just get the 4 slots that deal the most damage on their own.
I don't even think you can get Prowl going this turn. Like, you're not going to attack with... I mean, you attack with Grenzo, but then Karizev can block that. And besides, you kind of need Grenzo to block, I think, next turn. I mean, there's really not much... I guess he has to... It's really unfortunate that he can't unearth the munitions expert to kill Hellrider, but he's one goblin short of doing that. I think he's going for Erwick Squad here. He's trying to
maybe bait him.
And
or if you blocks now, he can unearth the munitions expert and kill Kari.
Yeah, but I think he wants to kill Hellrider more than anything. I think he actually he wanted to hit with Grenzo so he could prowl this Erwick Squad. I think.
Yeah, but if Crimson King just blocks, you...
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's disastrous. Yeah. Disaster for TukTuk.
But he didn't, so he's doing fine.
Kind of feel like blocking doesn't seem that bad there. Even like, what if he uses a removal spell to kill Kari? Like, it's not that
playing around Electrickery probably.
Electrickery, or...
Oh no, he's playing around. How's the 3 mana thing called? Chain Whirler? Yeah, Chain Whirler.
Oh, Chain Whirler, yeah.
That would be a big blowout if he blocked.
Yeah, well, Pyrokinesis already got played, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Seeing an Unearth, really? Wow.
Killing the Kenra?
That's kind of bad. I thought the whole point of attacking with Grenzo was to prowl the Erwick Squad.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I guess he must have changed his strategy there partway through, because it was very strange. No, or maybe he wanted to kill Kari with Munitions Expert or something like that. But I mean, you can just block with Erwick Squad, right? Like it's not the end of the world.
Yep.
All right, let's see what Crimson King drew here. Harsh Mentor. Ooh, Harsh Mentor.
Wow.
That's a good one against Grenzo.
I think that was a misplay. Yeah. So at least he agrees with us. That's nice.
Yeah.
If he hits finals every month, we will become the premier Goblin pilots in this format.
It's amazing. It's really amazing how well these Grenzo players have perfected playing their deck. Well, I shouldn't say perfected because we've already seen a few, but they've had really good records in our leagues. I don't know. Do you know Hello Newton? Were you around when he was playing? He kind of dropped off a little bit, but
yeah, I know him, but I didn't play when he played, so
all right.
I've never got Blood Moon by him.
He was a really good Grenzo player too. Exclusively Grenzo. Like, didn't even maybe once tried to play a different deck, and it was just no bueno. Okay, wow. So TukTuk, interestingly, TukTuk knew about this Ajani. So
killing the Kenra actually
helped.
Just killed him?
Yeah.
Is he just dead?
Well, what is it? 7. It's lethal damage. You can chump block with Mesmeric. I mean, I assume Kenra's going to say Munitions Expert can't block. I guess also Mog Catcher can block, right? Because put Mog Catcher into play.
Oh yeah, right.
But
then you're really behind by a lot.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing? You're just blocking the Kenra again. Chumping, or sorry, you're blocking either Kenra, probably Kenra. But then Kenra can come back with the Johnny again next turn. You could block Ragavan. Wow, interesting. I could have. This match is really going back and forth because I thought TukTuk had a slight advantage when he kind of untapped with Grenzo and had that Spine Rock Null action going, but he just really missed on the Spine Rock Null.
Let's see him win anyways.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's looking pretty good for Crimson here. There's just basically just one goblin off of that munitions expert, like being great, truly great to help stabilize. So many decisions. I don't even know. Is there a deck in Duel Commander that involves more decision making than Grenzo?
I'm not sure. I think, you have a lot of tutoring in Grenzo at least.
Wait,
I think decks like Allurin also have a lot of decision making, but it's different. Let's say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many activated abilities you could do, and then you always have the option Grenzo a lot of the time. All right, Mod Catcher. We're gonna see an activation of Grenzo here too. It's got to be a miss here, right? If he does it, it can't be right.
He misclicked. So he doesn't want to take the 1 damage.
He needs that mana to activate Mod Catcher here. I think he needs to get Sling Gang again. I mean, are there any other goblins that gain life?
Not really, I think. So you can put in the Urwig squad here.
You can put in Urwig squad. You can Mod Catcher for Sling Gang.
Wait, can he get Haster here? If he gets a Haster with Mod Catcher and puts in Urwig squad, that's a lot of damage. That's 8, 11. Okay.
Oh wow! I didn't even consider the possibility of him just like winning the game here this turn.
No, it's even more, right? No, Mod Catcher can't attack. Yeah, it's 11.
So, is he gonna go after a Johnny here? Maybe Grenzo.
Maybe.
How's he gonna kill Hellrider? I feel like he has to kill Hellrider here, right? Like,
I don't see a way to do so, but
I mean, he could Mod Catcher for something that could kill it, presumably, but then you're not gaining life.
And there's also not a clean answer to killing it.
All right, so just looked at CrimsonKing's hand again. Gideon Blackblade came back to hand because that Mesmeric Fiend died. Okay, pass the turn. Holding up Mod Catcher and Earwig Squad. Yep.
So still no removal for CrimsonKing. But just on board, he can just attack with the Hellrider and have 3 triggers. And
don't you think it would be smart to play Harsh Mentor here before combat to force TukTuk to use Mod Catcher right away?
Yeah, right.
An Ether Vial. There we go. All right. Forcing TukTuk's hand here. Yep. All right. What do we got?
Maybe even just playing the Lieutenant before. Okay, whatever.
Well, I think you want to. Well, you could play Lieutenant, I guess. Maybe Gideon's slightly better, just more mana efficient. I guess Lieutenant puts a counter on Karizev. Not sure if that matters. I mean,
well, she has menace, so
it's just
okay. Yeah, yeah.
okay. All right, game 5, 2-2 here. All right. So that's I think every single game it felt like Crimson King was kind of in the driver's seat, except TukTuk was able to pull it out 2 of those 4 games, but not the last 2. Okay.
So TukTuk with the demonic consultation.
Ooh. TukTuk says I feel violated.
And Crimson King has a mono white hand here. I don't think you can keep this.
Oh. Probably not. Running a lot of basics, it seems.
Yeah, you don't want tap lands in this deck, so since the options for untapped lands are really limited.
That's true.
You can't really, you have to play a lot of basics. It's just the way it is. I've brought a new Gallia, the 2/2 Satyr, and played her today, and it's the same thing. You always want your lands to come untapped. You always want to play 1-drop, then curve into Gallia.
How did that deck feel so far?
It works quite well. You actually get to get the trigger quite often, since you can play some of the Satyrs that are good, and then if you play 1-drop Gallia and then a Satyr, you always get a trigger, even you don't have a real haste creature, and then you're also playing other haste creatures.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many satyrs are you actually running? You know, remember?
I think I only ran 3, but I've spotted like 2 others I could run after today. Before that, I was like, probably not worth it, but I think they are quite good.
Do you feel? I feel like maybe Bomat Courier made more sense turn 1. What do you think? To get an extra card down?
Not sure. You might just want the damage.
Man, TukTuk is taking a lot of damage to his mana base this
Yeah.
match. Wow. Freebooter. Kitesail Freebooter. What do we have? Burst Lightning.
This might be the first time Kitesail Freebooter took Bowmat Courier ever.
No, it can't. It has to be a non-creature.
Oh, it has to be non-creature. Okay, so easy choice.
Yep. But TukTuk has to be feeling good that Crimson King can't cast
Oh wow.
so many cards. Nest Robber? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, I'm also playing that card. I think every 2-drop that has haste is worth it.
Really?
And has 2 power. Yeah. The deck is super straightforward and stupid. Not like stupid, but
no, like
it's very, very in your face. It's probably the most gruel deck in Duel Commander. It's just smash face.
Even though it's Boros. Wow. I can't believe that's a played card. Wait, oh yeah. Okay. Can't even attack with Bomat Courier. Wow. That's a rough start. It's so weird to me because it seems like a good block too, actually.
Maybe you just don't keep this hand.
He was aggressively Crimson King was aggressively mulligan. He was aggressively mulliganing the other games, but for whatever reason didn't do so this game.
Yeah.
So
most 6s are better than this.
Especially with the new mulligan rule.
And I think he's also playing more plains than mountains, since he has all the white 1-drop. And
Don't forget to play your land, buddy. All right. see what TukTuk draws. Noxious.
Noxious Grasp.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's go.
Not bad. Yeah, this hand looks pretty great for TukTuk, not gonna lie. Wait.
And he just passed. Yeah.
Why? Why not play Grenzo? Oh, I guess you want to play. You want to activate him at least once.
Maybe keeping up the Noxious Grasp to kill. If CrimsonKing draws a red source,
yeah, but
you can just Noxious Grasp the Tajic.
You know he has no red source currently, so.
Well, he had 2 draws. Oh well, yeah.
And painfully, CrimsonKing drew Ash Zealot that turn. Thanks. There's got to be more. There's got to be more lands that come into play untapped and add 2 colors, right? Is he playing everyone?
I think he's playing all of them. At least I would. Let me look at it. He's playing Forge, all the fetches.
City of Brass, Mana Confluence.
He's playing Needle Spires. That's a tapped land.
All right.
Wait, isn't there a Canopy land?
There's a Canopy land.
Yeah, there is one, right? He's not playing that one.
Okay.
But he also wrote in the chat that he's playing an old version, and he refined the list over the last week, so that might be a change he made.
All right, fair enough.
Quadruple Plains.
All right. Oh, all red cards in all planes. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Goblin Chief.
And the Lord. Plus an activation.
Wow, this is rough.
Time to flip Siege Gang for lethal.
Oh, you missed.
Oh no.
Smuggler's Copter. That's a lot of damage though. That's 7 damage. And TukTuk still has Noxious Grasp and Murderous Redcap for.
And a consultation if he's wants to risk it.
Wait, did
nice Blood Moon.
Crimson just pass a turn back? He drew another red card? Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Wow, this is a blowout. The rest of the game seemed pretty close, but this one was bittersweet, I guess. There it is. That's exactly lethal. All right, TukTuk is your January 2020 champion. Congratulations. Well played. Let's get the scoreboard updated. Another finals that went to the full 5 games. So let's take a quick look at the bracket here. Let's finish it out. Yeah, so TukTuk comes in from the lower bracket, despite being on the draw game 1 of the finals, pulls it out 3-2. Submit those scores and end the tournament. How far did you get, Martin?
Definitely. I lost 0-2.
Oh,
I
no.
lost to TukTuk in the first round, and then I played Danzir, I think. Wait, let me look it up. Or another Golos player. I definitely played against Golos, and yeah, it was a weird match. I drew like 8 lands in a row one game.
Oh no. What were you running again?
I'm playing Genesis Dome again.
All right, Genesis.
For the last time, probably. I don't think it's a great deck for this tournament, and I kind of feel a lot less confident compared to when I'm playing it in paper. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a super sweet deck though.
And I think like running control against a field that's so wide open like this tournament is kind of hard.
Yeah, it was.
So I will probably playing a more proactive deck this month, next month.
The aggro players have seemed to have a lot of success. That might have been our first all Mardu finals. Mardu colors. Let's see. I lost to Golos, and then I lost to Sensei Dora, who was running 4-color partner control. But I beat Maelstrom Wanderer round 1, and I beat Chobots. I think he was on Is It Partners round 2. Ludovic.
Oh, nice. What did you play?
I played Karlov.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I'm kind of tempted to play Karlov again just because it got so many new toys from Theros. But
yeah, definitely some interesting cards.
I don't know. I usually don't run the same deck twice in a row, so I'll probably I'll probably whip something up at the last minute. That's terrible. Just as you usually do. Anyway, I think we'll wrap up the broadcast there. Thank you so much for co-commentating with me again. And for all you guys who enjoyed the broadcast and want to get in on the action, you can join the February tournament, which starts this Saturday. I think, Saturday, the February 1st. You have to submit your deck by that time. Just go on the Discord. All the information's there. We're on Twitch right now, so the link might not be in the video description yet, but you can check it out on YouTube if you're watching the replay. And it's a lot of fun. I hope to see you guys for that tournament. And I think that's it. You have any final thoughts, Martin, before we wrap up?
Not really.
All right. Another great finals in the books. See you guys next month. Later.